I know you guys didn't expect this, but we lost in the playoffs after we played Shep Owens in March. I kind of fast forward the season because me and Jalen Green, we started to not get along at all. This team was slowly falling apart, and what we built at the beginning of the season was nowhere to be found towards the end of the season. So we lost to the Nuggets in the first round, and there was a clip that went viral of Jalen Green arguing with me and Jabari Smith. We're going to go ahead and play it right here. Jalen Green just running his mouth. You know, he never wanted to deal with the team aspect that we was trying to bring together. Me and Jabari Smith, we were on the same page, and it seemed like the whole rest of the team was, but Jalen almost got his head knocked off there by Jabari. But you know what? Season ended, and here's our ending press conference on the playoff loss.
What do you think it will take for this team to be able to win a playoff series in advance?
That right there, that's that's really hard for me to say right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty tough pill to swallow. We thought we had a good chance to win this series, and to see it play out like this, you know, it's gonna be on my mind the entire summer.
Does this team need an additional piece or two in order to compete?
I'm not gonna sit here and complain about our roster. That's not the issue at all. You know, we had enough talent on this team to win this series. So it's not about signing more players or making major moves. You know, we needed to play better, and we didn't.
You really are taking this loss hard.
Absolutely. I mean, it's unfortunate, but yes, I am. You know, we just got sent home in the first round of the NBA playoffs, man. There's no moral victories here. We got punked, bruh. I'll make sure it don't happen again, though. I promise that.
So the playoffs continued on, and it was the Cavs versus the Grizzlies in the finals. The Grizzlies won. John Morant did his thing. You guys can pause the video if you want, to see the whole playoff breakdown. But it was a pretty good postseason here for the Grizzlies. They came and did their thing. John Morant doing his thing, of course. But like I said, guys, me and Jalen Green couldn't. It was never going to work no more. So I decided that it was probably best if I left the team. Nikola Jokic winning the MVP again. Shep Owens got the Rookie of the Year. I didn't play my best that I know I could have. But you know what? Shep can have Rookie of the Year. We're not even focused on that. Sixth man, Kevin Love, he did his thing off the bench for the Cavs, and they did make it to the finals. So, what can you say? Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis, you already know that. Come on now. He's a dog. He's a big dog. Tyler Hero, Most Improved Player, 23 points. Doing his thing, living up to the contract. And Steve Nash is going to win Coach of the Year, which is pretty funny because he just got fired in real life. This is the offseason now. We're taking a look at some of the newer moves for the next season. So Derrick Rose is going to go ahead and sign with the Milwaukee Bucks. And I'm not going to reveal my team just yet. You guys are going to have to wait and to see that in next video. But the Bulls looking like they didn't really make too many moves here. From what I can see, they got Diallo. The Cavaliers didn't really do much. They look like they got pretty much the same team. They do have Joe Ingles, you can see there on the depth chart. The Boston Celtics, they didn't make that much moves. I think they got Talen Horton-Tucker, and that's about it. I can see they still got the gang together. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George still on the Clippers. John Wall is still there. Carmelo Anthony is still there. That man's 39 years old, but Carmelo Anthony is on the Clippers. Memphis Grizzlies, they got Kristaps Porzingis at the center position, so they got a good little squad going. They just won the finals, and and they got D'Angelo Russell. I'm tripping. So they won the finals, and they're not wasting any time on getting right back. Atlanta Hawks, they got Jonas Valanciunas, which I think he got traded there during my rookie season. Seth Curry signed there as well. Miami Heat, we're looking at them now. They got PJ Washington, but other than that, they look pretty much the same. Let's see what we got. Charlotte Hornets, they got LaMelo Ball still there. Steven Adams is there. That'd be a good player for LaMelo Ball to play with. As far as that, I think that's pretty much all the Hornets did in the offseason. The Jazz, Conley's there, Sexton's there. They got Harrison Barnes. Markkanen's still there. Clarkson is still there. So they still got a decent little team. They're playing real good in real life. The Kings still got Sabonis, Fox, Davion Mitchell's there. Keegan Murray's still there. Everybody is pretty much still there. The New York Knicks looks like they did not make too much moves here, or if any at all. The Lakers. This is the big one here. LeBron James has retired. They did pick up Chris Middleton, though. They got a decent little team here with Anthony Davis. It's just, a matter of staying healthy. Brook Lopez is back as well. The Orlando Magic signed Jordan Poole. Cole Anthony's still there. Paolo Banchero's still there. Fultz, they got Bamba. Everybody's still there. And they signed Jordan Poole. That's a big signing, and he is the best rated player on their team at an 84 overall. The Mavericks still got Doncic and Wood. TJ Warren's there now. That's about all I really could see. Thaddeus Young as well. But Luka's going to do his thing regardless of who's on his team. The Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie is gone. Ben Simmons still there. Shep Owen's still there. KD's still there. That is not O'Shea Brissett. That's Malcolm Brogdon. I don't know why. That picture is there. They still got Joey Harris, though. Moving on to the Nuggets. Jokic, Murray, Porter. The big three is still there. They do got Vic Oladipo. Aaron Gordon's still staying around. Contavious Caldwell-Pope still there. Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton. And look at James Harden signing with the Indiana Pacers. That's crazy. James Harden just left the Sixers, left Embiid. They gonna need some help now at that point guard position. Indiana Pacers got James Harden. Pelicans, they still have their big three there. Jonathan Isaac joins them. Detroit Pistons, Jeremy Grant going on back to Detroit. I guess, he likes the young talent they got there, so he pulled back up on them. Toronto Raptors still got Scotty Barnes, 86 overall. Siakam's still there. Gary Trent and Anunoby. They basically got the same squad. And Kyrie Irving signing with the Houston Rockets, taking over my team. I was with the Rockets. I'm no longer with them. They got Vucevic. They got Kyrie. Jabari Smith Jr. still there, which he is on his rookie deal. And I wish I can get Jabari Smith to come with me, but I can't. So this team, that's a pretty crazy team right there. San Antonio Spurs, they do have Fred VanVleet and Gordon Hayward. So they might be able to compete a little bit better this year from what they was doing. They still got Primo on the roster, even though all them allegations with him. It's pretty crazy. But the Spurs, they're not tanking. They got a little bit of talent. The Phoenix Suns, Chris Paul still in the league, did not retire. They still got their big three with Ayton, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 90 overall. They got Josh Giddey, Chet Holmgren. They got pretty much the same squad, and this young team is just going to keep getting better and better. Minnesota still has Towns, still has Edwards, still with Gobert, even though they're not really meshing very good in real life. Portland Trail Blazers, same old. Dame has no help. The Warriors, Steph's there, Wiggins, they still got Clay, Draymond. Their big three still there. And then we have the Washington Wizards. Bradley Beal's there. Miles Bridges is signed with them. He was on our team last year. Should be a good season.